guys, what is up? It is Karen, aka cakedbybabyk, and welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see, my setup is different from what I usually put out, and this is actually my room. I usually film on the floor in front of a white wall just to give you guys like kind of a simple, minimal background, you know, nothing too dark like this or nothing too cluttered like this. But today I'm feeling very grateful for everything in my life, and I just wanted to hop on here and get ready with you guys and chit chat about what's been going on. I figured it's time to give you guys an update for like the two of you that actually care about my videos. But yeah, I wanted to come on here real, raw, and talk to you guys about what's going on with stuff pertaining to YouTube and Instagram and makeup, and then also stuff just pertaining to my life. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I am actually not going to talk too much about the products I'm using because I feel like I use these all the time. So we're just gonna breeze through and just spend some time together. We're just gonna do our makeup together. So I know today is Sunday, but I am actually filming this on Wednesday, and if you guys watched my previous video, you know that it's my birthday today. Today is my B-day, and if you know where that quote is from, I love you. So this video is coming at you a little bit late because I am going home for the weekend, and if you guys know my current situation, you know that I'm in San Diego for school, and then I usually drive home on the weekends, like every 2 weeks, I would say. And so I don't have class on Friday, which is so nice. And that means I usually leave on Thursday, which if you guys are familiar with my channel, I have videos go up every Wednesday and Sunday. So I'll usually film like Monday, Tuesday, either one of those days. And then if I'm staying here, I'll film like Thursday, Friday, maybe even Saturday. But when I go home, everything is just kind of shifted because I don't want to take my equipment back home, just because it is just like a really big hassle and a struggle. So usually I'll film like 2 videos at the beginning of the week if I'm going home. So this is why I'm filming on a Wednesday, and so it's my birthday. Also, brownie points if you know where birthday is from. But today I am 22, which is, that's so crazy to say that I'm 22. Oh my gosh. Honestly, it does not even feel like my birthday. My refrigerator just turned on, so that's that noise that you hear. I absolutely hate that thing. It's so loud. But yes, I am 22 today, which again feels so weird, but I woke up and I was just so grateful for everything in my life, which is why I wanted to come on here and just like hang out with you guys. I very rarely do this on my channel. I don't really allow myself to talk about things that are really personal to me because the internet is a really scary place, and I feel like you have to be really careful with what you put online. So that's why I usually don't talk too much about my personal life. But today we're gonna talk about my feelings, how I'm feeling, updates on everything. The month of March has been pretty challenging, to say the least. I know I said that in my last video, and I think I want to elaborate more with you guys. It has been just a really tough month in all realms, I want to say. There was a time that I really wanted to quit doing makeup and quit doing Instagram, which if you guys don't know, I originally started this whole YouTube passion project thing as an Instagram account. I've always loved beauty and all things beauty. I remember when I was 5 years old, I would ask my mom if I could put on her red lipstick. I would always do my friend's hair and like makeup when we got older. But at sleepovers, I would always do their makeup with like the cheap Claire's makeup. You know what I'm saying? Beauty has always been such a huge passion of mine, and I really dove into that when I went into college and I stopped dancing and I really needed a creative outlet. And fast forward to just a few months ago, I still was pumping out a lot of content, but as y'all know, Instagram sucks and the algorithm is crap, and I was just getting really discouraged with not a lot of people seeing my work, and I felt like I wasn't being seen, I wasn't being heard, and it just got so frustrating. And I consider myself an artist. I mean, I'm not a certified makeup artist, but I do create art. You know, to me, makeup is an art form, and it sucks that a lot of people don't see it that way, because it does take a lot of talent, it does take a lot of drive, it does take a lot of creativity, sometimes even more creativity than other artists, I would say, because makeup is like a medium, the same way as like a painter uses paint, like a makeup artist uses makeup. So to me, it's just like something that's super special and something that I really love and have always loved. So when I was consistently doing Instagram, and like, I mean, I still do, but when I was doing that like nonstop and not seeing any return, like it sucks. It sucks a lot, because like as somebody who's creative, like you create not only for yourself, but also for others to enjoy. And I know that the sole purpose of making art is for yourself, but there's also a part that has to be satisfied through having other people see your work. It's not about validation or anything. It's just more about, I can't even describe it. It's, if you are an artist or a creative in any sort of way, you will understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, long story short, I was just getting so discouraged with Instagram and the algorithm and people not seeing my posts. And I know that sounds like really bratty, but at the same time, it's how I felt, and I really wanted to quit, like the beginning, probably like a week into March. And I posted that I was contemplating quitting on my Instagram story, and so many people reached out to me and told me to just like keep pushing, keep pursuing what I'm pursuing. And honestly, like the amount of messages that I got from people that I didn't even know enjoyed my Instagram was truly like eye-opening. Like you never know who's secretly or silently lurking on, you know, your page. And that was just like so humbling and just so like reassuring to know that there are actually people out there who enjoy my work and would be upset if I stopped, you know? So that was really reassuring, and that kind of bleeds into my next point, where I'm very active on Twitter now, which if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should. I'll put my handle right here. It's the same as my Instagram, same as my YouTube, but I'll still put it right here for you guys. But I don't know if you guys know, I mentioned this in one of my previous videos. I can't remember which one it was, but I swear I can't do brows and talk at the same time. I have been wanting to get on Anastasia's PR list, or even just like reposted or noticed by them, and it's always been such a huge dream of mine. Their dip brow, which I have right here, which I'm going to use right now, has been the first high-end product that I ever bought myself from Sephora. The fact that she was willingly taking to Twitter and adding so many people on her PR list, or anybody who had any kind of following, like even micro-influencers like myself, I was just so shocked. I found out about this after her first week of searching for people, because I used to rarely go on Twitter, but now I'm like on there all the time. But I found out about that through Twitter, and of course, for the next 2 weekends, I was trying to get noticed by her, and I was spamming her so hard. I really thought I was gonna get it. The last day for emails to come out rolled around and I didn't get it. I'm not gonna lie and say that I wasn't super upset, because I was like really upset. But I think that everything happens for a reason, and there was a reason why I did not get put on this list. I know that it's really cliche to say like my time is coming, and it just wasn't my time, and there's like a reason for everything, but that's truly how I feel. And honestly, I was really upset for like 1 to 2 days after, but now I'm just so grateful to her and her company for sparking so much creativity in the community, and she really is paving the way for brands to notice smaller influencers as well. In my opinion, micro influencers are some of the hardest working influencers out there. Like, we push out content way more than YouTubers with like 1 million plus followers, and that's no shade to anybody. That's like my honest opinion, and you can ask like any other micro influencer who does all this stuff, they'll tell you the exact same thing. But I'm really grateful to her for just being so open and inspiring all of us to create a positive atmosphere and just to be creative. Because of all that she was doing with like the whole PR search and the whole Twitter thing, like, I got my creativity back, I got my motivation back, and that's really like all I can ask for. So now I'm enjoying doing makeup as an art form like so much more, and there's honestly like no better feeling, and I am just so grateful. I've really been branching out. If you guys go on my Instagram, you can see the type of looks that I'm doing now. I'm taking a lot of inspiration from like everywhere, whereas before I would just do like basic eyeshadow looks, and now I'm taking inspiration from like celebrity makeup artists, like magazine shoots. I'm literally just taking inspiration from anything I see and just pouring that into my work. And honestly, there's like no greater feeling when you pour out all of like your emotions into something. Like, it's just so amazing, and I'm so happy that I've gotten this drive back, because before I felt so stagnant. Like, oh my gosh, I felt so stagnant. I swear, doing my brows when I'm talking takes forever. All right, now after doing my brows for 1 million years, we're ready to move on to the rest of my face. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm just so grateful that she did that, and even though I didn't get on the list, I have so much creativity and so much drive now that I'm so excited to try even harder to get on the list. And so many of my friends got on there, and I am honestly so happy and so proud of them. I know seeing them be on the list is just gonna make me work harder to get there myself, so I'm really happy that they're all on there. I know I may come off as like sad in this video, but I'm not sad, I promise. And if you hear that plane flying overhead, please ignore that. But yeah, long story short, I've gotten my drive, my motivation, my creativity back, which honestly, I would rather me not make the list and have my creativity come back so I can work harder to be on the list, instead of me being on the list and lacking the drive and the motivation to create. So honestly, I really do think that I didn't make it on the list for a reason, and that my time is coming. Norvina actually liked one of my photos the other day, and I about died. I was FaceTiming Nate, which, if you guys don't know, Nate is my boyfriend, and he was just like, what's happening? Because I was like, oh my god. In other news, I graduate in less than a month. By the time you're seeing this, it'll be less than a month. I am so excited to move out of this place. Not that I don't love this place, I love this place to death. I just like hate school. Can't believe that it's finally happening. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that I uploaded this video about my college struggles, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, I have had a really rough time being in college because of multiple reasons. Like, it's not anybody's fault except for my own. Maybe if I reflect on it, maybe I didn't put myself out there enough. Maybe if I had done this differently, like, I'd have a better experience. But honestly, like, if I sit here and ponder about all of that, like, I'm never going to move on with my life. I never really fit in with the people I go to school with. I go to a private school in San Diego. I'm not going to say which one because I do want to keep that private. But long story short, it was my dream school, and when I started, I quickly found out that it wasn't my dream school, and I did think about transferring and all of that stuff, but it just never really worked out in my favor, so I ended up staying here for all 4 years. And even though I don't like it here, I am really grateful for all the lessons that it's taught me and all the people that it's brought into my life. And by people, I mean, like, that's literally 2 or 3 at most people. Like, I think about if I never went here, or if I transferred, I never would have been as close with Jalissa, who is my old roommate. She graduated last semester early. So she no longer lives with me, but we still keep in contact like all the time. She's coming to my graduation, and I'm just so psyched to be graduating. Like, I can't even fathom how it's gonna feel when I walk across that stage. And honestly, like, I'm just gonna say it, I'm so damn proud of myself for sticking it out and for staying strong. There is a lot of backstory that goes behind like me going to college, and is just like, if you ask anybody who's close to me or my family, like, they'll tell you it was not a fun time. But nonetheless, I am honestly so excited to graduate. I'm so excited to move back home, and I am taking a gap year before I pursue a master's. I am going to be graduating with a bachelor's in education, and then I'm going to pursue a master's in the same thing, hopefully. So yeah, I am taking a gap year, which I'm so excited about because I need a break from school, like, so bad. Like I was saying, I woke up today feeling so grateful for everything in my life, and one of the main things that I'm really grateful for is my parents. My parents immigrated here from Hong Kong, and being away at college and seeing everything that they've done and everything that they've sacrificed for me is just like, there are no words in the English language to say thank you to them, like, enough, in a way that expresses my like sincerest gratitude. But being immigrants, they never went to college themselves, so me graduating in less than a month is their accomplishment just as much as it is mine. I feel like I'm most grateful for them and my sister. My sister is just like amazing, is just the one word that I can describe her as. Also feeling super grateful for Nate, who is my boyfriend. He's driving down from home right now. I'm originally from like the LA area, like near there, in like a suburb of LA, and so he's driving down and we're spending my birthday together. I am so excited. I am finally gonna get a new phone. Guys, I have been stuck with the iPhone 6 for 4 years. The last time I got a new phone was my birthday when I was a senior in high school, and now I'm a senior in college, and I'm finally getting a new phone, and it's been a long time coming, and I just cannot wait. My phone has been glitching on me so bad, so I am super grateful for that. I guess my whole main point of this is that, like, for the first time in a long time, and it's not even just because like today is my birthday, like recently I've just been feeling so content and so happy with all of my surroundings, and just like, I think finally accepting the fact that sometimes things don't work out in our favor, but there's always like a reason for why that happens. I think just like finally embracing that and embracing like the unknown, like there's beauty in that. And that's something that I've always struggled with. If you know me personally, like, you know that I'm really terrified of not knowing things and like basically plans falling through and just things not going to the way I planned them. It's just always been like a fear of mine, but recently I've been dealing with it really nicely, and shoot, I forgot mascara. And I'm just like, my whole mindset is changed. I don't know if it's just because like a lot of things in my life are changing and it is really unpredictable. Like, I need to find a job, but I do feel ultra prepared and ready to take on this next stage of my life, which I never thought would be the case. I don't know if it just like hasn't hit me yet, and this is just like rainbows and butterflies until like I actually graduate, and then I'm just like, what do I do now? I want to say thank you to everybody who supports me on this platform or any platform, and if you guys enjoy my content, like honestly, that's all I ask for. Like that's the reason why I do this. I don't make any money off of this, but I'm honestly so grateful for all of you guys and everybody who comments on my videos or leaves like a thumbs up or even just watches my videos. Even if you just like put my video on as like background noise, I'm grateful for that. But I am so grateful for all 1,377 of you, I think last time I checked, that was the number. And I just wanted to say thank you for all the love and support. And with that being said, that is it for this video. I'm done getting ready. All I gotta do is pop on a lip, but y'all know that I really hate popping on a lip. So I'm just gonna end this right here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this laid back, more honest, more real chit chat get ready with me. And let me know if you guys would like more get ready with me's. Like, I honestly love doing them, and I feel like this was super relaxing, like not even talking about any of the products, just like talking about what's going on in my life. So I'll probably do these like from time to time, every couple of months or so. But I just wanted to say thank you and express my gratitude for everything that's going on in my life and just update you guys on that. And with that being said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good, and I will see you guys in my next one.